Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Your Story's Not Over. You're Still Writing It with your host, me, Erin. So let's jump right into it, y'all. I'm going to get down to the juicy about some relationships today, y'all. We're going to talk about how to keep the flame going. What do I mean by that? I mean that connection, that when you first meet somebody connection. I want to just give y'all some pointers, and they're going to be. Remember, y'all, take what I say with a grain of salt. What I mean by that is take what I say and apply it to how it affects your life and who you are, not necessarily the exact to the T everything I say. Does that make sense? When you get advice from somebody, like I've said before, you take from that advice what you can make good. So that's what I mean. So what I'm fixing to talk to y'all about is about relationships and how to keep that flame going. And if some of y'all feel like the flame is dimming because you've been in one for a while, maybe try some of these. So, when you first meet somebody, you want to spend all your time with them, like almost unhealthy, like, right? So you have got to keep that balance where it's not like whenever you first met them, but you still take time for one another outside of the sitting down watching TV, normal a day-to-day life. The reason you take time for each other is so that y'all can have this breakaway, this I'm important feeling. While you're doing that, you still have to allow time for individual self growth, individual reality, like what this person's into, what that person's into, where they are on their journey. You have to allow that and you have to respect that for each other. Now, something you can do is you can figure out what you like and what they like. And once you find something in common you like, you go there and you do those things, but they don't have to be the exact same things while you're there. See, the kicker is, like, for example, I like going out in the woods. I love being out with nature, right? I also do a lot of side photography out in the woods, a lot of lighting, water photography. So I would totally be okay. I like camping. I would be okay with a partner that loved being outside. Maybe they were an avid hiker. Okay, let's say somebody was an avid hiker. I might not be an avid hiker, but I would definitely spend time hiking with them, out there taking photos and just out breathing. So find things you like together, but they don't have to be identical because as an individual, you can enjoy the things you like together. Don't assume you know your partner. I don't care how long y'all been together. When you start assuming you know your partner, you've stopped the romance. Why is that? Because whenever you first get to know someone, you're wanting to get to know that person. Every human being on the face of this earth grows in one way or another through life. I don't care if you say you have not grown and that you're just this horrible basket case, you're just playing a victim. Sorry. Everybody grows through every experience in life. Everybody has different opinions throughout life that change. That being said, if you assume your partner is the same person they were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, then you no longer want to ask questions because you've already asked. You no longer want to find out who they are. But meanwhile, your partner is changing and growing, and you're changing and growing, and y'all are growing apart because you're not getting to know them each step of the way. You're just assuming you already know. So, assuming is a very bad thing in a relationship. And that does not allow that person to really truly surprise you either. Love is a risk, it's a big risk. If it doesn't work out, don't regret it. If you don't take the risk, you never know. Pure love, love that is a real thing, not based off of lust or just an infatuation, like a real pure love. It's not going to give up. It's going to try to learn a new way, learn how to love each other differently. It's not going to give up. It knows that once it gives up, then nothing will feel right inside again, ever. So what's the point in that? So they learn to continuously learn and grow. So y'all, sex is a big thing too. I'm just gonna say it. Surprise your partner with new things. if you're growing as an individual, you could grow in the bedroom too. I mean, it's an intimate thing in between two people that love each other. It's a special connection. So make sure you're having plenty of sex. Make sure you're discussing your days, your good day, your bad day. Make sure you're laughing a lot. Make sure that you're treating them if they are the only friend that matters in this world when you're with them. And when you're away from them, make sure your friends and family know how important they are to you. That matters because that matters on how they treat them, which then matters to you. Somebody matters surprising them, showing them, taking time for each other, willingness to let the love grow with age and time without the willingness to assume you know the person. Y'all, flame can come back. It's up to y'all on how you want to achieve it. That's just some basic tips. It's nothing major. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you light candles and write a love song. I mean, no, that y'all, everybody's individual. Figure it out yourself because it's all about the power within you, right? So, see, here's the thing: you are the only person in control of you. So, when it comes to a relationship, if you feel like the spark has fallen, you're just as much, if not more, responsible. Because what did you do as an individual? What are you gonna do as an individual? Don't worry about them. Worry about you. Because when you're worried about you taking care of you and you the way you're gonna take care of someone else, and you the way you're gonna act and react, that is when things start falling in place on both halves. Appreciation goes a long way. Appreciate each other. Your partner might not get it quite right, but if they're giving it all they got, if they're really putting in the effort, appreciate them. Show them gratification because the more appreciation and gratification you show somebody, the more they're going to show it back. And then it comes this cycle of love and gratification and laughter and happiness and this other cycle that sometimes relationships get into of this chaos. It goes away. And it gets replaced, and it gets replaced with all these beautiful things. And then it doesn't matter what's going on around this relationship. It is so just peace and happy and joy because you're taking time for each other. You're allowing yourself to grow. You are constantly wanting to learn this person and not assuming this person is somebody they're used to be. You're making sure to laugh. You're making sure to love. You're making sure to be happy, to make happiness by being satisfied and being grateful. Yeah, you're freaking awesome. Make your day freaking awesome. I'll catch you next time on Your Story's Not Over, You're Still Writing It. Peace out.